Too many drinks. All the time I have too many drinks. This is my coffee from 6 a.m. this morning that I have heated up, I think 3 times now. And this is my amazing pink drink. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's like noon or none. Nuan. I don't know how to say it, but there are these electrolyte tabs and they're filled with vitamins. You just put the tab in your drink, fill it with water. I like to add a little bit of ice and it's so delicious. I think this is the blueberry pomegranate flavor. I find with breastfeeding, I'm just always so thirsty. And this is a great option, especially in the afternoon if I don't want to have a coffee. I can have myself a little fun drink. Well, hey guys, and welcome back here to my channel for another video. Today, I'm excited to be sharing with you everything I got my baby for Christmas this year. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Laura, and I love sharing videos that have to do with homemaking and motherhood. So if that sounds like the kind of thing you're into, I would love it if you would stick around. Go ahead and drop this emoji in the comments so I can come say hi to you and thank you for being here. So our little guy is 5 months old. Up until this point, we've been able to use the same things for him, but now he's getting to an age where he is reaching some more milestones. There are some more products and things that we're going to have around the house in order to help him. Soon we'll be starting solids. He is also grabbing lots. He's able to play a little bit more with toys. So keeping all of that in mind, I have come up with some gift ideas that I have purchased for him, and I'm just going to share them with you guys. Maybe you are a first-time mom like myself and you are looking for gift ideas for your baby. Perhaps you have a baby in your family or you have a friend who has a little one that you are shopping for. Whatever brought you here, I hope you find some ideas and some inspiration here in this video. So first up, I'm going to share some things that I like to keep in mind when I am making purchases, especially for my baby. And then I'll go through, I think I have 4 different categories of the gifts that I have purchased for him. First of all, I asked myself, is this something that we need? I tried to discern if it's just something that I really want, maybe because it looks nice or I just want it, or if it's something that will actually be used. It's a necessity. It's something that will help him and it's necessary. Kind of along the same lines, next I will ask myself, is there another option? Maybe there's a less expensive option. Maybe it's something that I can borrow for a season. Maybe it's something that I can thrift or buy secondhand to save a little bit of money. I like to explore those options at least before going out and buying something brand new. The third question I will ask myself is this item good quality? Is it going to last? With this being my first baby, I am thinking ahead. Lord willing, we will have more children, and I want the items that we buy our firstborn to hopefully last more babies to come, and then maybe eventually even give away to friends who have babies or what have you. For the gifts that I will be sharing today, I have researched these things. I have asked my friends what toys their babies actually used, because being a first-time mom, like I've already alluded to, I don't want to waste my money on things that aren't actually going to be used. So all that being said, I'm going to share 4 different categories of gifts that I bought my baby: clothing, toys, practical gift ideas, and also stocking stuffers. If you're new around here, you may or may not know that I live in Canada with my family. So it is obviously winter time right now. It is cold. We've had a couple snows already. So I knew that Danny needed some winter clothes. So I got him this winter hat. This is from H&M. It is lined with fleece, which is really nice. It's pretty thick. It's warm. It has these little ear sort of flaps that cover his ears really well, and honestly I just love the pom-pom on top. All of these items I will link below. I think this one is still available. I think I got it on sale. I think it was like $6 or something like that. I really love H&M for baby clothing because they have a lot of good sales. Next up, also from H&M, I got him this snowsuit. Here in Canada, our winter, I feel like it kind of starts late. We get a lot more snow in like January, February, even March. So by that time, Danny will hopefully be sitting up and moving around a little bit more. I definitely want to take pictures of him in the snow. I want him to experience his first snow. And I also want to continue taking him on walks in the winter time. I also chose a color that could work for future babies as well. The green, I feel like a girl could totally wear with like a pink hat or something. So I know that this is something that will definitely last. It has this really cozy fleece lining. It's obviously waterproof, and it has these flaps that cover the hands as well as the feet. So this can just tuck over, which is really nice because then you don't have to worry about mittens or boots that often just fall off. So thirsty. Next up in the clothing category, I got him these fleece pajamas from Old Navy. These ones he's actually already been wearing because he's just growing so fast. So these are super cozy. A friend of ours actually got him another pair, which was so sweet. So these are like a red winter pattern. See if I can show you. It's got little bears on them. It is so sweet. So I'm really excited to gift this to him, and I'm thinking he's going to wear these on Christmas morning. I love the idea. I know a lot of families do Christmas pajamas, like they'll gift their kids Christmas pajamas every year. I love that idea. I don't know if it's something that we will do. We might, but this year we definitely are because these are so sweet, and I can just imagine him all cozy on Christmas morning. I'm so excited about that. So let's move on to more practical gift ideas. So pretty soon in the new year, we're going to be starting Danny on solids. We're planning to do baby-led weaning with him. So I got some gifts for him that he will need when it comes time to do that. Some of these gifts I should have mentioned were also purchased by family, which was so kind. So this is a mushy bowl. I actually got this at HomeSense and it was only $10, which I feel like online they're a lot more expensive. It's the suction cup bowl that can suction to his high chair, which will be super convenient. It's also non-toxic, it's BPA and chemical free, microwave and oven safe. Wow, that's surprising. I didn't know it was oven safe. And it's also dishwasher safe, which is a game changer. Danny will also be getting this package of little cutlery. These are designed for baby-led weaning. Little forks and then also little spoons. And what's great about these is because of how they're shaped on the end, makes it super easy for a baby to hold and will help to teach them how to feed themselves, which I know is a big part of baby-led weaning. So there's this like taupey brown color, a peach sort of sand, then like a gray sort of color. So again, I love these colors because they are more neutral. They're something that a baby girl could use in the future if we ever were to have a baby girl. So it just makes products like this a bit more versatile and will hopefully last longer. I will probably just put these in his stocking. I'm not going to probably wrap them up. So that will be another stocking stuffer idea. This next gift also has to do with food. Can you see a theme here? This is a bento box by the Dearest Gray. So this is what it looks like. It is silicone. You just take off the lid and then inside are these different compartments. So I don't know when he will use this, probably closer to being like a year, but definitely he'll be using this when he's like 2, 3, anytime we need to like take snacks somewhere or take a lunch to go once he is just eating solids. This will be super handy. I only got one, but I can definitely see us purchasing more in the future, but for now I'll just have one, make sure we like it, and then maybe get more somewhere down the road. Also in the realm of practical gifts are these soothers that I got Danny. These are the Bibs soothers. He has used these ever since he was probably about a month old. They work great for him. He loves them. These are the next size. So I think the ones he has right now, I believe, are 0 to 6 months. And then I think these ones are 6 to 12 months. And then I believe they have an option for older than that. These are the round ones, and They're the only ones that we've given him. He likes them. I did go ahead and take them out of their packaging because I think I'll just put these in his stocking. I think the last item in the practical gift category is a sleep sack. This is the Kite sleep sack. Danny just started wearing one of these. I had one in the medium size, so I think it's 6 to 18 months. He is actually wearing it right now for his nap, and I love it. I didn't want to get another one until I knew for sure that he would use that kind, but it's working really well for us, so I went ahead and ordered another one. This material is so soft. I love it. I would love a blanket that feels like this. It's so incredibly soft. This is a one tog. That's what I found works best for us based on how cool we keep our home. I don't know if I will actually wrap this up and put it under the tree. I might just have him start using it. I have found that it is really nice to have two options when it comes to sleep sacks. Next up is the toy category. Toys might just be my favorite baby item to shop for. I have to show a lot of self-control when I'm looking at all of the toys because I think they're so fun, they're so pretty, and I want to buy them all. So I asked some friends, I did my research, and I've got a few toys that I think Danny will really enjoy, that will last, and that he will use for quite a while. When I'm looking for toys, I tend to look for more Montessori-inspired toys. Not always. Some of these are, some of these aren't. But I like to look for toys that either teach some sort of developmental skill or help with fine motor skills. Eventually, when he's older, I'll look for toys that encourage more open-ended play. Those are the kinds of things that I keep in mind when I'm looking for toys. First up is this object permanence box. I believe this is from Amazon originally, but I actually picked it up on Facebook Marketplace. I saw this listed for like $5, so I messaged the lady. This was like a couple months ago actually, and she gave it to me. She actually ended up giving it to me for free, I think because it had been listed for so long. She just wanted to get rid of it. So that was really kind of her. It didn't come with any balls though, but I do have a solution for that I'll share here in a minute. So I love that this box teaches a couple different skills. I think it's for around 6 months of age. Once the baby can kind of sit up, what they'll do is drop the ball through the hole, and it of course will roll down. So it's teaching them like fine motor skills. They're having to like drop the ball in, kind of like the shape sorter thing. It also cultivates a sense of object permanence, that the ball disappears for a time, but then it reappears. And it also helps them with concentration as well as grasping and fine motor skills. So I'm excited for him to play with this. As I mentioned, there is no ball, but Danny is also getting this toy, which is a shape sorter and a ball that comes with this that I think we can just use for both of the toys, except it doesn't fit. That's gonna be a problem. I'll have to keep looking for some sort of ball for this. That's so funny. I thought for sure it was going to fit. Okay, back to square one. That's okay. I was also looking on Amazon. They have like wool felt balls, like kind of the craft pom-poms, but they're made of wool. I was thinking about just buying some of those that he can drop through. And then I think those are a great toy for later on down the road for open-ended play. Anyways, we'll figure out some sort of solution for that. But moving on to this fun shape sorter. First of all, I just love the pastel colors, and it comes with these different items. It comes with these different items to drop in, and then obviously they'll be inside the box. I think this is also for like a bit past the 6-month mark, maybe even a little bit older once they can really grasp and figure out how to fit the different shapes in the slots. I also got these sensory balls. So they're just different textured balls that he can hold. When he's a little bit older, he can roll them, things like that. I think balls are really versatile. They can be used for a lot of different things. Even in the bath, he can play with them. Eventually, he could take them outside. Really anything. There's so many options. Oh, also, I saw these originally on Snugglebugs, and they were, I think, like $25. I found them on Amazon and they were like 10. So definitely always look on different sites for toys and such, because A lot of these products all come from the same place, and then different retailers will just sell them and they'll be at different prices. So I've learned that it pays to do a little bit of research before making a purchase to make sure you're getting the best deal. Another toy that we got that I'm super excited about, but I don't actually have, I think it should actually be arriving today, but it is a rain shaker. So essentially it is this tall toy that has all these beads that fall through, and it creates like an enticing sound for babies. And so this toy is recommended for babies, I think ages 6 to 12 months. And it's great at practicing visual and auditory awareness because of course you can see the beads falling and then they make a sound. So another great developmental toy for babies. Another toy that I have purchased but isn't here yet is the Squish Color Burst. I think I'm saying that right. This was a recommendation from one of my best friends, and essentially it is a colorful ball that the baby can squish. I guess it like contracts, and then it's something that's easy for them to grasp, as well as I think it's kind of like a teether toy too. So it serves lots of different purposes. It offers tactile and sensory play, which is awesome. This next toy was also a Facebook Marketplace find. It is this truck. I'm not sure what kind of truck. I guess it's like a semi 18-wheeler. I don't know my vehicles very well, but I think I'll be learning because I have a son, so that is exciting. I believe it is a Melissa and Doug toy, but I got it for like $5 on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not sure what it's listed at, but definitely more than $5. So that was a score. It has this truck part that you can disconnect, and then all of these vehicles also, of course, come off. Oh, it opens like that. I didn't even know it did that. I'm not sure what age this is really for, but I thought it was really cute. And until he does play with it, I'll probably just display it in his nursery or something like that. But I do feel like once he's at the sitting up age, he will be able to kind of, whoops, push these cars around on the floor and stuff like that. And then of course he'll be able to use it once he's older and is doing more pretend play and things like that. I have saved the most exciting toy for last. This is actually not a toy, it's a book. I'm so excited about this. I've had my eye on this for a while. This author and illustrator has been recommended to me by a couple of different people now, and I definitely wanted to start our collection. So this book is called Wishy Washy. It is by Tabitha Page. She does beautiful paintings, and she wrote this book with a speech therapist. It features strategically chosen first words that include a child's earliest developing sounds. So I think that is awesome. It is obviously super educational as well as just a beautiful, beautiful book. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up because I want to show you guys. Just look at these illustrations. They're so beautiful. I love this book. And I'm so excited to read this to Danny. I think this will be a book that we treasure for years to come. Well, that is everything that we got Danny for Christmas this year. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you and maybe even gave you some ideas. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate it if you would like this video and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. You can also follow me on Instagram. I will share my handle down in the description box. I share a lot of homemaking and things on there as well. I'm also working on a few art projects that I will be announcing very, very soon. So if you want to check that out, you can find out all that information over there on my Instagram. Thanks again so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!